wish they would. It seemed like it would never end. Her love-filled eyes, the color red. Red is a favorite, the color of Cupid's arrow after its strike. She is amazing. When her guards drops and she encapsulates love. Rain or shine, we were a pair, slouching in our pastor's chair. The summer dress lit up the sky, but her alone showed me God's light. But her alone showed me God's light. But her alone showed me God's light. Bible studies at Hulda Crooks. Her eyes looked at me like I wish they would. It seemed like it would never end. Her love-filled eyes, the color red. Red is a favorite, the color of Cupid's arrow after it strikes. She is amazing. When her guards drop and she encapsulates love. Rain or shine, we were a pair, slouching in our pastor's chair. The summer dress lit up the sky, but her alone showed me God's light. But her alone showed me God's light. But her alone showed me God's light.
Door can't stay closed, real life whore. Hide the razor blade, scared she might die today. How could she not see? This is so hard for me. Scared I might say the wrong thing and she may end her life. Eggshells, I'm walking on eggshells. Eggshells, I'm walking on eggshells. Your action started it all, but you flipped it. Suicidal tendencies, focus back on you, not me. I was juggling myself and you, but you didn't see. I was still hurting from the past. You lovely leech, sucked my blood till you plumb back up. That's what good men do for the women that they love. That's what good men do for the women that they love. But then you left me to explore options.
sinful inclinations. I am patient, but it feels like all my time is running out. I want kids, I want a wife who will love me till I die in my simple mind.
To describe this story as horrifying would be an understatement. And if that sounds like a warning, then that's exactly what it's meant to be. It deals with the sexual abuse of children by satanic cults. And not only that, human sacrifices as well.
Tied to your bed, you were just a kid, suppressed memories. Can't imagine the dread. People don't believe. A little kid, but they're so truthful and pure. We could learn from them.
Leaving Teresa's place, she handed me this note. It's addressed to the film crew. She says, "Thanks for bothering to help kids like me. I hope it helps. On the other side, there's a poem Teresa made up while she was staying at Nan's place. She calls it Nothing Left.
Nothing left. I would scream, but there is no voice left. I would cry, but there are no tears left. I'd fight, but there is no strength left.
You idolized me, then took me down from heaven to dirt, devaluing me. Yelling at me with a bunch of profanity. I'm so confused. Back in the day, I would've never believed in this change. Most of my friends told me that this was a cycle she's been doing since a kid. I don't believe it though. She treated me like I was some type of demon though. Back in the day, I was a king in her eyes. Now she look at me and hoping I die. I know a demon re-entered her mind. How are your dreams? Bloody, I bet. Back when you told me I stayed by your side. Who loved you when you thought so low of your life? Me. And I put that on everything I believe. You can't diminish the light that I brought in your life. Trying so hard to forget all the right. Only fixated on the things that I didn't do, not the things that I did. You can't persuade me that I was a terrible person. Sure, I made mistakes, I admitted them. You can't let go of the past. That's why you built up resentment and lash out at me. But who called your father and made him step up to lead me? Oh, you don't want me to bring up none of the good. You just want to reflect on all the negative. Persuade yourself it was smart that you left the kid down. I said, you don't want to bring up none of the good. You just want to reflect on all the negative. Persuade yourself it was smart that you left the kid. How could we move forward? You dragging the past, bringing up wrongs every moment you have. I lifted you up from depression. I knew you were talking to other guys after the breakup, but I believed in the love I saw in your eyes. Back in the day, neons ago, Hulda Crooks. That look that you gave me wasn't a ghost, but now some guy told you he wanted you. First signs of trouble, he left. I am the guy who saw all your flaws and loved you regardless of all of your scars. Me. had for me. Yesterday we traveled Vietnam on bikes. Yesterday you needed me right by your side. Yesterday you were in school and had all A's. Yesterday you laughed so hard your crevice changed. Yesterday you died for me, but now I'm worth nothing. Yesterday you told me I was God's gift.
Hey baby, I love you. Please call me when you wake up. Oh, I just miss your voice so much.
I see your scars as works of art. Your gloomy past ignites a spark. Spiritual attacks put a whole bag on the fact they're exactly where they want you to be at. They don't want you walking with the OGs.
suicide attempt. Worse, I'm in fucking pain. All alone in his mind, he saved the soul. In this life, she's burning up, dragging, breathing, Satan's clutch.
Take the flowers, take the diamonds and pearls, take the pieces of my heart to make yourself feel heard. Take the ocean, take the critters inside. I see the spiders climbing up the sprout to see you shine. They walk on you like stars in Hollywood Boulevard, but I look at you like life after my earthly demise. Can't you see I'm trying to show you your eyes and the beauty inside, and the beauty inside. They walk on you like stars in Hollywood Boulevard, but I look at you like life after my earthly demise. Can't you see I'm trying to show you your eyes and the beauty inside, and the beauty inside, and the beauty inside, and the beauty inside that has no bound.
from a necklace that I once owned. Visiting your mama, bunch of Red Bull on the countertop. Wonder if she was alive, she'd advocate for us. I hate the fact I saw evil tearing us apart, and hated more that no one even seemed to give a fuck about me and you. I gave my life to God, what did he do? One day we'll know. Till then I'ma sit in the graveyard. I'ma sit in the graveyard. I'ma sit in the graveyard. What grows is the grass that you water. Put sun on a flower if it stutters. Order the same food at a restaurant. Cause I'm loyal, not because I'm ignorant. Yeah, yeah. 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 What grows is the grass that you water. Put sun on a flower if it stutters. Order the same food at a restaurant. Cause I'm loyal, not because I'm ignorant. Visiting your mama, bunch of Red Bull on the countertop. Wonder if she was alive, she'd advocate for us. I hate the fact I saw evil tearing us apart, and hated more that no one even seemed to give a fuck about me and you. I gave my life to God, what did he do? One day we'll know. Till then I'ma sit in the graveyard.
Get to the hospital quick, I'm on my way. She just took 58 pills and some Tylenol. I'm just praying for her to be safe. I just went over 100, the cops pulled me over. The hurt is written on my face. They let me go even though I should have been arrested. No misdemeanor, I got an infraction. I prayed to God with my all and saw how some of my actions were flawed. I saw how I fought fire with fire. Her flames were Zuko, but mine were much hotter. Azula, I should have forgiven sooner, but I enjoyed being a ruler. Plus I felt like it was her turn to suffer. I tried to get even, I should have just loved her. And burdens were falling on me. How could I live with the guilt? I'm the last one she talked to, and now she's ODing on pills. All of her family would blame me and I blame myself, and I know that I shouldn't, but I know myself. Man, I crumbled and cried with my mom by my side. Man, I reached out to God, it was no time to hide. Look, the devil is real, and it morphed into 58 pills, and it morphed into me and the anger I felt. My words were swords from the daggers of hell, and her skin was just paper. I wanted some justice, but God told me later. Would read the Bible, would run from the Savior. I knew what to do, but my pain told me hate her.
I can't neglect God's teachings. He was trying so hard to follow God's path, and I was being hypocritical and not following God's path, and then acting like I was the saint and she wasn't, and that's wrong of me. That's wrong of me. I took advantage of a woman, and then now she may never come back. God, please, God. Please. Oh, please. She's a good girl, God. Give her some more time on this earth.
Have you ever done these things? Travel to Ireland, see the Eiffel Tower, inspire the poets and writers, the Van Gogh Museum or any museum. Tell your life story with no interference except for the tree when the beauty speaks, or a Japanese sauna, a concert in Lana Del Rey. What about helping a child who ain't got a father or a mother? Never felt love even when she was younger. Attended school but got bullied, abused. Not only physically, sexually too. Needed someone who related like you, but you tried to leave at 20 years of life now. She gon' grow up with no one by his side. Thought we were supposed to foster a couple kiddos. How could I do that on my own when you the one who planted the idea in my dome? Now you scared of dying, repenting. The chocolate you drinking is making you throw up. Used to see pain with the blade and the cuts that it made. Now you going through worse than emotional pain. See your life drifting, you hate your decision. You cling on to life, attempted suicide. Doctors don't know if they can't save your life. You call out to God, cause I'm not by your side. I'm downstairs, won't let me see you tonight. Called the nurse about 8 different times till she got pissed and hung up the line. Called the next day about 6 and 9. I was so scared that they told me you died, but I got the best news, you would be alright. I got the best news, you would be alright. What does it take to let the sun light up your face and let the clouds turn back from gray? Wait, keep telling yourself that the present is bound to be better than the past. Don't give up, you got greatness in your eyes. It drips like honey when my baby starts to cry. Bittersweet money tree, my honeybee. Bittersweet money tree, my honeybee. Don't ever end your life. Bittersweet money tree, my honeybee. What is on your mind right now? Thought about falling off the cliff right now. What is on your mind right now? Thought about a hole in my head right now. I don't wanna die, but it's hard for me to live. Won't think of the past, cause I know I can't relive. Gotta find ethereal rain. I know it's bound to fall sometimes my way. No way that it'll never fall again. Smells like roses, but don't stick like stains. Unlike sorrows, abuse and pain. Why is it that we seem to remember frowns longer than the good times now? Memories start when chips are down. I can't stay this way. Cuts and bruises on my body, cigarettes and dreams of fame. Taming the tiger inside me, no longer must break the chains.
Holly, I'm in love with you.
So what?
So what? So plenty. I love you. You belong to me.
No. People don't belong to people.
Of course they do.
I'm not gonna let anyone put me in a cage.
I don't want to put you in a cage. I want to love you.
The same thing.
No, it's not. Holly,
I'm not Holly. I'm not Lula May either. I don't know who I am. I'm like Cat here. We're a couple of no-name Slavs. We belong to nobody, and nobody belongs to us. We don't even belong to each other. Stop the cab.
You know what's wrong with you, Miss whoever you are? You're chicken. You've got no guts. You're afraid to stick out your chin and say, okay, life's a fact. People do fall in love. People do belong to each other. Because that's the only chance anybody's got for real happiness. You call yourself a free spirit, a wild thing. And you're terrified somebody's gonna stick you in a cage. Well, baby, You're already in that cage. You built it yourself. And it's not bounded in the west by Tulip, Texas, or on the east by Somaliland. It's wherever you go. Because no matter where you run, you just end up running into yourself.
I see stars in every ounce of space. Let's collide the stars when we embrace. My friends say my heart's hooked to a chain. Why is it they run when you chase? Doesn't that mean that you want them badly? But why wouldn't they want to feel indispensable? Indispensable. Indispensable. As I got older, I realized you gotta unlearn a lot of toxic things that you once heard. Don't show them who you really are. Hide the trauma till later on. Why? Cause both the bad and the good made me really love you, huh? Cause both the bad and the good made me really love you.
My wife used to fart when she was nervous. She had all sorts of wonderful idiosyncrasies. She used to fart in her sleep. I'm sorry I shared that with you. Oh, Christ. But well, she's been dead 2 years, and that's the shit I remember. Wonderful stuff, you know? Little things like that. Yeah, but those are the things I miss the most. The little idiosyncrasies that only I knew about. That's what made her my wife. Oh, and she had the goods on me, too. She knew all my little peccadillos. People call these things imperfections, but they're not. Oh, that's the good stuff. And then we get to choose who we let into our weird little worlds. You're not perfect, sport. And let me save you the suspense. This girl you met, she isn't perfect either. But the question is whether or not you're perfect for each other.
God, I love you so much. I should have said it 1,000,000 times. I really should have. I was so afraid of you leaving me.
I don't care if all I ever do is make you feel love. Even if I lose, falling in love in the leaves of tomorrow, letting it all go. Life's too short for the sorrow. Facing my problems and I found dismay. Right before I persevered and found your face. Kiss you, baby girl, I miss you. When I say you, I mean the you, that's really you. Not the mask, fragile glass, don't be hiding all the cracks. You are beautiful regardless of your past. You're talented, you managed it. Most people would have already given in. You look at me, I look at Eve. I want the flesh behind the leaves. Tell me what it takes. Tell me what it takes to break the walls of your heart. Falling in love in the leaves of tomorrow, letting it all go. Life's too short for the sorrow. Facing my problems and I found dismay. Right before I persevered and found your face. Kiss you, baby girl, I miss you. When I say you, I mean the you, that's really you. Not the mask, fragile glass, don't be hiding all them cracks. You are beautiful regardless of your past. You look at me, I look at Eve. I want the flesh behind the leaves. Because I want to see who you are. I don't wanna facade, even if it looks perfect on the outside. I want the truth. I want the you that I saw in my room. She cries for help, so where are her friends? And where was her family
my life, but where are they when I need some help? Vouch for me. I'm asking, will you vouch for me? Vouch for me. I'm asking, will you vouch for me? You know it's fine, I'm done asking for help. If you want help, you simply just help. Just like I do, damn I'm alone. The way I treat people like they're on a throne, and I'm on the ground, roaches and rats, feeling so close to death, it's a trap. It's a trap. So soften your heart, or the devil is. His army is bigger but weaker in the end. Soften your heart, or the devil wins. His army is bigger but weaker in the end. I refuse to be the enemy. I refuse to be the enemy. I refuse. Because I know I love you.
You're the girl of dreams. You're the girl of dreams. Who can compare you? Who can compare you? You're the girl of dreams. You're the girl of dreams. My heart burns at your absence. You're always on my mind, and I can't seem to live without you. No, I can't seem to live without you. You, 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 Your eyes glisten in the nighttime. I can't get you out of my mind. Your heart brightens up the nighttime. I love you more than my own life. Is that so bad? Is that so bad? Your eyes glisten in the nighttime. I can't get you out of my mind. Is that so bad? Is that so bad? You're the girl of dreams. You're the girl of dreams. Who can compare you? Who can compare you? You're the girl of dreams. You're the girl of dreams.
Anyway, baby, I love you so much. Hey, buddy. Happy birthday.
Still, you are not doomed to be lit.
see my face when I slide through. Every place I will find you. Every time we fell apart, girl, I see it in the stars. Baby, hold my hand. Let me be your man. Let me take you away from the cold. Baby, be my diamonds and gold. Wander through the dead with you caught up in my head. Thinking I'ma flip and fill my brain with lead. I'ma live my life without you. Baby, let's just see what these clouds do. I'm not so perfect, baby, yeah, you're worth it. Come right here, yeah. Girl, let me see you working. Now we closing curtains, come right here.
What's a soulmate? It's like a best friend, but more. It's the one person in the world who knows you better than anyone else. It's someone who makes you a better person. Actually, they don't make you a better person, you do that yourself, because they inspire you. A soulmate is someone who you carry with you forever. It's the one person who knew you and accepted you and believed in you before anyone else did, or when no one else would. And no matter what happens, you'll always love them. Nothing can ever change that. Nothing can ever change that. Nothing can ever change that.
Don't you know you're so sexy, the way you move your body up and down, yeah. I wanna tell you how beautiful you are, but you're nowhere to be found, yeah. I tried to protect you from the hands who left you. Broke my heart right there. All I do is stare. No, you'll never fucking care. I thought you were different, telling me what is it. I was wrong. I never thought of you as ignorant. Now I'm getting lifted. You're in my soul. Baby, I'm about to die. Baby, wanna watch me die. Baby, don't you wanna know why? Didn't even try.
Butterfly knives to the thighs. Bloody massacre inside of mine. I knew it all and still chose to side with her till the end of my life. With her till the end of my life. With her till the end of my life. All creations made new. Yeah, Corinthians, put that on my life strong. 17, love never fails, that's the truth. Love never fails, that's the truth. Dead roses, spooky black, I'm listening to Corbin. Without you, I'm broken. Without you, I'm broken. Dead roses, spooky black, I'm listening to Corbin. Without you, I'm broken. Without you, I'm broken. true love is cemented on your skin, heart and bones. Dare I say on top your soul? Dead roses, spooky black, I'm listening to Corbin. Without you, I'm broken. Without you, I'm broken. Dead roses, spooky black, I'm listening to Corbin. Without you, I'm broken. Without you, I'm broken.
I'm sending mixed signals to you, 'cause I don't even know what I really want, and I hope that I don't hurt you with all of the shit I put myself through. I'm sending mixed signals to you, 'cause I don't even know what I really want, and I hope that I don't hurt you with all of the shit I put myself through. I'm sending mixed signals to you, 'cause I don't even know what I really want, and I hope that I don't hurt you with all of the shit I put myself through.
She got problems on problems, she call up my phone. I lift up her spirits and then she go ghost. She barely felt love every day. She yearned it so bad that she gave it away. She got problems on problems, she call up my phone. She tells me she hates me, but deep down I know her behavior reflects her pain. Lets out frustration the unhealthy way. Sending mixed signals to you, 'cause I don't even know what I really want, and I hope that I don't hurt you with all of the shit I put myself through. I'm sending mixed signals to you, 'cause I don't even know what I really want, and I hope that I don't hurt you with all of the shit I put myself through. She got problems on problems, she call up my phone. I lift her back up and she taketh my soul. Taketh my soul.
Hey, I was just calling to say that it had nothing to do with you. You didn't change. It was me. I changed. There was nothing you could have done to make me stay. There was nobody else. I left for myself. It's just that, how do I say this? One day things didn't feel the same.
The heart is deceptive. Look at me trying to change her stance. Even though it's honest, I need to just put it in God's hands. I woke up in a sweat. I realized life's passing me by. I wanna look at her eyes and love her every single night. so rich with you by me. I neglected money. Life seems meaningless without you inside of my life. Life has lost its luster, you're the only thing in mind. I almost died out in the same desert as our Christ. When you're so close to death, you have a change of mind. 1, 2, 3, 4. Life seems meaningless without you inside of my life. I've been fighting demons just to keep myself alive. I almost died out in the same desert as our Christ. When you're so close to death, you have a change of mind. Just left Jerusalem and now I'm safe in Tel Aviv. I feel so damn conflicted, cause I don't know what to be. I know I want to make money to provide all your needs. I felt so rich with you by me, I neglected money. I'm at the real Mount of Olives. I'm prostrate, a curvature on my spine. I fainted, I had it eaten in some days. But I remember smiling, 'cause if I would have died that night, I would have died doing right. Lord told me, that's my daughter, let her know she's loved. That's my daughter, let her know she's loved. That's my daughter, let her know she's loved. Know that I did what God told me to do. That's my daughter, let her know she's loved. That's my daughter, let her know she's loved. Yes, yes, I said yes. I said yes, and I did it. Father, if you're willing, take this cup from me. Give me her in return for me. Let me take you down memory road for a minute. Similes are similes to say that you loved me. Like a bee to her queen, like a MAYAN to her God. Take this heart from me, let it bleed. Let it bleed, let it bleed. Let it bleed, let it bleed. Hold my heart inside your hands. Pull your hips a bloody dance. Stain the ground until it rains. But you held my heart that day. Guess what? I was hesitant cause you started shifting. I've been hurt in the past, couldn't go through another relapse. I was traumatized, I was on the verge of dying. No one knows how bad it was cause no one ever asked. I helped you from your trauma, then you left me in the past. Started feeling like this earth isn't even my home, cause so many were selfish. I never felt so alone. Of today, yourself, then the money, then your health. It's all about yourself. Motto of today, yourself, then the money, then your health. It's all about yourself. Do without will, it's the same damn thing. The satanic Bible is the motto of today. Do without will, it's the same damn thing. The satanic Bible is the motto of today. Wake up.
Love must be sincere. Hate what is evil, cling to what is good. Be devoted to one another in love. Honor one another above yourselves.
Years are getting shorter, days are passing by. I used my younger years to uplift you in this life. For years I thought of others, left my needs behind. I gave and I gave till you rose in this life. Once your mental grew and you stood up on your own, you left. Stop helping others with their needs, but once my resources shrunk, you just left me. I listened and I helped, but you want money on the shelf. I told you to be patient, but you hate waiting in line. No one's perfect, I ignored the red signs. In due time, love would awaken the soul, and the truth would be seen. I prayed and I prayed, but she still hasn't seen. I prioritized others and neglected my needs. The truth will be found if you wanna find it. Accept or deny it, gazelle or the lion. The truth will be found if you wanna find it. Accept or deny it, gazelle or the lion. The truth will be found if you wanna find it. Accept or deny it, gazelle or the lion. The truth will be found if you wanna find it. Accept or deny it, gazelle or the lion. Understanding scripture, I can see what we all need. Unfailing love is something we always gon' seek. I had it for my first, then I had it for you. I'd be lying if I said I didn't think you both would regret me in the future and start thinking about the past. How I listened to your problems and took them as my own. How I always saw you high, even when you fell low. Your whole family undermined you, I saw greatness in your eyes. I believe with all my heart there was nothing wrong with your mind. I was ready to invest in you my whole entire life, but you never had a single error. Started telling me how you expect me to commit more when you shifted mentally. The truth will be found if you wanna find it. Accept or deny it, gazelle or the lion. The truth will be found if you wanna find it. Accept or deny it, gazelle or the lion. The truth will be found if you wanna find it. Accept or deny it, gazelle or the lion. The truth will be found if you wanna find it. Accept or deny it, gazelle or the lion. Selfless souls slowly turning into corpse. I won't let the devil win, but this battle went to him.
Welcome back to school. You're a genius. Put that on the Bible, girl, I mean this. Most never reach your intelligence. You're so damn hot when you talk your life. It's the antithesis of meaningless, I hope you know. Your art speaks to me like it grew a mouth of gold. The Midas touch is your intelligence, just it's the golden ticket, go ahead and cash it. Get back to school, show them what you do. Nerd out at the math problems I can't do. Teacher, I got a question. I was wondering, what is greatness? Well, let me look at the grades. I would say all the kids who got A's. People started laughing, but I looked over at you, knowing subconsciously she was talking about you. Whether you're in school or you choose a different way, the title of greatness is ingrained in your brain. You're a genius. Put that on the Bible, girl, I mean this. Most never reach your intelligence. You're so damn hot when you talk science. The Midas touch is your intelligence, yes. It's the golden ticket, go ahead and cash it. Get back to school, show them what you do. Nerd out at the math problems I can't. Life is the antithesis of meaningless, I hope you know. Your art speaks to me like it grew a mouth of gold.
I don't wanna ask what you taught me tonight.
She a ballerina dancing on a canvas, red wine in her hand cause she a classic. Sweet sugar molasses, she raw, flip phones for calls, constantly rain falls from my eyes. Use my hand as an umbrella, won't abandon you no matter the weather. Don't push me away when you mad, I want the sun to go down while there's no anger attached. I want the sun and the moon to see you happy 24/7. Trauma as a child, you got accustomed to pain. Believe in pain will follow till the end of your days. Stop believing all them lies you conjured up in your brain. Stop the self-destructive attitude, loving who is bad for you. Addicted to a guy cause he simply rejected you. You know that I'm right, I wish I wasn't, cause I'm the opposite of the guy that you like. Yeah.
I don't wanna ask what you tonight.
She a ballerina dancing on a canvas, red wine in her hand cause she a classic. Red wine in her hand cause she a classic. Red wine in her hand cause she a classic. She a ballerina dancing on a canvas, red wine in her hand cause she a classic. Red wine in her hand cause she a classic. Red wine in her hand cause she a classic. She a ballerina dancing on a canvas, red wine in her hand cause she a classic. No encryption today, dark twisted fantasy inside of my brain, get it?
Well, there are two kinds of people in this world. Hopeless romantics and realists. A realist just sees that face and packs it in with every other pretty girl they've ever seen before. Hopeless romantic becomes convinced that God put them on earth to be with that one person.
You ain't a dandelion, you a Middlemist Red Camellia, rarest flower, let's put that one to bed. Watch it rise from the sheets, you a sunset I could reach. Can't capture all the colors inside my cerebral. I'm trusting God, but my happiness is far from equal. This slump is something, so I rode my bike like Knievel. I'm hopeful in the roller coaster, can he say the same? Middlemist Red Camellia in my brain, is how I see ya.
I am not emotional about the money, but I am emotional about the fact that someone laid their hands on my wife. My wife! No amount of money on God's green earth can pay for that transgression.
hey, flee or lee away from the master rap bay. But the day came for the pay, made the man begged and pleaded. The master mercifully forgave, freedom re-entered his veins. But the very next day, something in his heart changed. He saw a man who owed him cash, minor amount to the past. Started choking him, you better pay me what you owe me. Long story short, the master found out what he did. What a hypocrite, and warned us not to be like him. But I was him, oh me freaking G, and this girl knows what I mean. No lesson learned harder than the absence of a stare, but must be prepared for her return. Cause if I come with vengeance, trying to make her learn a lesson, even out the scales of justice, I would be doing the same. I just need to embrace and let God judge on Judgment Day.
Uncle, I know you must have mixed feelings about seeing me, but I want you to know I am so sorry, Uncle. I am so sorry and ashamed of what I did. I don't know how I can ever make it up to you, but How can you forgive me so easily? I thought you would be furious with me.
I was never angry with you. I was sad because I was afraid you lost your way.
I did lose my way.
But you found it again.
My anger melts away like ice cream on a sunny day. I look into my mother's eyes and fear the day that she will die. My anger melts away like ice cream on a sunny day. I know she said such cruel things and blamed it on her mood swings. Truth be told, I'm over it. You must forgive the sermon said. As years go by, I realize it's the best advice. Those days you call and yell at me, I practice love's eternity. You yell at me in the morning time, but by the time the moon shined, I love you more than the night before.
than pearls. I wonder, when will you learn to stop tossing your pearls to the swine of the earth? All the knowledge that comes out my mouth falls into the dirt, and he says a couple sweet nothings that strips you from your skirt. Feeling good for a moment, but leaving you worse. I'm the bad guy though, huh? I'm the bad guy though, huh? I'm the bad guy though. Wait until marriage, I'm the bad guy though. If we were married, I would love you in a different way. 40 days, 40 nights, when it's Noah's Ark, I might beat it up before that. At least I'm honest on the mic. Unlike all these other guys, I know actions never lie. Goth girl, you're more precious than pearls. I wonder, when will you learn to stop tossing your pearls to the swine of the earth? All the knowledge that comes out my mouth falls into the dirt, and he says a couple sweet nothings that strips you from your skirt. Feeling good for a moment, but leaving you worse. Leaving you worse. Leaving you worse. Feels good now, but leaving you worse. But leaving you worse. Shouts out my ex, my ex. Shouts out the Goth girl clique.
Someone call my ex and tell her that I miss her. Someone call my ex and tell her that I miss her. Shouts out my ex. Someone call my ex and tell her that I miss her. Leave with it, ride with it, 4-5 pop with it. I don't need Picasso's, I would rather have her art collection. Really love her with my heart. Bumpin' Wiz Khalifa back in yellow dress and push the start.
I don't need no highs, I get highs off of kisses. Told my ex-girl I don't need another mistress.
Put that on my temple. I'm ready to purchase, I don't need a rental.
People change, we ain't dollar signs, pennies, nickels, and a dime. You a 10 in my lens, but I'm not gon' blood band.
Paying for attention, rest in peace to all my brethren.
Whoa, wait, aren't you doing that right now?
There's a difference, I make music, it ain't fake, it's real. If I say I love my ex, then I love her for real. If I say I miss my ex, then I miss her for real.
Second chances, they feel like a lotto. Slumdog millionaire, if we become a pair. Love her with such a love, our kids won't doubt that love exists. I made a vow with the one above. I really would've done it to the letter. I lied to my first ex when I told her no one would love her better. But I won't make the same mistake.
People getting divorced every single day. The instinct of survival, selfishly ingrained and normalistic. Love's a decision, it's a daily commitment. Deeper than religion, it's the Christ in the Christian. The faith with no vision, it's the words with the action. Respect with the passion.
has made me who I am. I found my faith in scripture, but lost some faith in man. I won't give up on you though, I've seen it in your eyes. The look of that of angels, it mimic the divine. Love's uninfinite, box of chances. The more you're forgiven, the more love amasses. You feel so unwanted, but you're met with kisses. They deem you unworthy, but you're met with riches. People getting divorced every single day. The instinct of survival, selfishly ingrained. Animalistic, love's a decision. It's a daily commitment, deeper than religion. It's the Christ in the Christian, the faith with no vision. It's the words with the action, respect with the passion. When it's burning low, only miss the sun when it starts to snow. Only know you love her when you let her go. Only know you've been high when you feeling low. Only hate the road when you miss it home. Only know you love her when you let her go. You told me that you love me, why'd you let me go? You will say you are enough, I say my eyes are filled to the brim. Beauty beyond the measure of 10. Stop chasing what's over the fence. Pasture is greener where water reside. River inside that won't run dry. Hop in a ride, let's move till I reach the tomb. Love to the death of me. Divorce is never the recipe. Guess what? Every day I make a better me. Now I know no one compared to me. I love you the most. No lie left my lips, I know. Fear got way too much to boast. There's something I can't back up with my life. I ain't breaking my neck for no woman unless she walking behind me. I don't need some bigger lips, tits or hips, I just needed to fix my mentality. Realized the breakup it had to be. Now she a sloth and my branch made of stone. Put a crown on her and made her a throne. Love that she clingy, I want her to wanna see me. When we fight, we wear the same jersey cause we are a team. You really think that I wouldn't provide all the things that you need? Really? It hurts, I ain't gonna lie. Unbelief I would provide. I'm not the type of guy to keep on the side, bro. When it's burning low, only miss the sun when it starts to snow. Only know you love her when you let her go. Only know you've been high when you feeling low. Only hate the road when you miss it home. Only know you love her when you let her go. You said I was God's gift, so why'd you let me go? Broken pieces, now she leaving the Garden of Eden. It wasn't perfect, but she knew that I would never leave her. Broken crayons still create the colors of forever. Lovers basking in the summer, flower petals on our covers. And not just anniversaries, every other day. Girl, did I stutter? I meant every word I say. Define je ne sais quoi, quickly wrote her name. I wonder if the guy she date would write the same. Think that I'm lying and watch when I'm dying and see if I mutter your name. Love never fails, it's not just a phrase, it's an action. I breathe with the lungs of today and the next. Love's to the death, only on your deathbed. I guess you'll know if you were making love or having sex. Aight. When it's burning low, only miss the sun when it starts to snow. Only know you love her when you let her go.
Shouts out Praxel. I was gonna spend all that money on you, you know?
Only know you've been high when you feeling low.
And then you messaged me.
Only hate the road when you miss it home.
I found this amazing guy.
Only know you love her when you let her go.
Where's he at now?
You said I was God's gift, so why'd you let me go? Let me go.
You're waiting for a train. A train that'll take you far away. You know where you hope this train will take you. But you can't know for sure. Yet it doesn't matter. Now tell me why! Because you did it together!
Yeah, love never fails, huh? Baby girl, you can't buy love at Rodeo, huh? Hey, I've been trying to understand, hey, why you want another man, huh? When you in my mental, coke and Mentos, chemistry is mental, left into the banco, like I won the lotto, when you in my hand.
It's nearing the end of the project, and I just want to continuously show more, give more. I have always more love to show, and I don't have unlimited time the same way that I have a cistern of never-ending love. Which brings me to quite a predicament, because one of the most literary pieces of work that I've ever written, I wrote with you in my mind, but I feel like it doesn't encapsulate the direction I'm going with on the project, more on a sonic level than anything else. But I don't feel like I can continue living with myself knowing that you didn't know that one of my most beautiful pieces of work, I had you in my mind when I wrote it. So here it is. You ain't ruined like a temple from Greece in AD, you BC. Abe Lincoln, Washington, D.C. Divine living on cloud nine in my mind. My temple, the Vatican, and you, the Sistine Chapel. When it comes to compliments, he gon' lose that battle. Love is war, I face it with a horse in a saddle. 'Cause my love is an antiquity, romanticizing literally. Flesh, bones, and brittle wander above the sea and fog. Looking at her flaws, I'm amazed. How she's still standing strong when she suffered such pain. Central Park, Susan B. Anthony, don't abandon me, she whispered in her mother's ear. Her mother used her last breath to wipe her daughter's tears. Psychologically, commitment became a fear since that day. Dear bullies of a past who spoke irrationally before knowing all the facts, this one's for you. There's a difference between you and me. You peaked in high school, boy, I peak when I'm deceased. Like Thomas Chatterton, Michelangelo's Vatican, freshly caught halibut. Sadly, I must say, even Juice WRLD's management. I told my ear to Van Gogh, no more talking about myself so low. You are what you say, so I watch what I speak. If you talk but don't walk, better watch what you preach. I wish I could write 1,000,000 more. I really have it in me. I want to keep producing more. I feel like it's never enough. How do you show someone that the love that they've never seen, a love that does not exist nowadays, it seems like, is real unless you show them? For any literary people out there, you know that when you write something so true, people don't understand that it's
almost impossible to have written it if you have not lived it. And I lived it when I wrote it. Every word in those books, every word in these songs came from somewhere. And they didn't come from a false reality. They came from within. They came from the truth of pain, of love, of God. And all I can do is hope that the truth will persevere. Hope that love can still exist in a world where the soil is so polluted. Maybe even for her to see the true, ultimate power of love. Because I tell you this, and I tell you this clearly, that love is not simply a word. The closest thing that I've seen to it, it's complete and utter magic. There is something else living there. It is an organism that has flesh, it has blood, it has a heart, and it's pumping, and it's full of life, and it can truly do magnificent things. I have seen love have wrongs that people have done to me completely vanquish. I have seen me not even dwell on them. I have seen my eyes filled with love to someone who has hurt me, who has constantly hurt me. And I looked at them with utter love, divine love. It was magic. And I've seen love wait. Even when all cards are against you, I've seen love hope. And I hope to see love persevere. So Lord, as you know that I don't have the perfect words, I just pray that divine things, divine entities, or something say what I can't say, or what I am unable to say in the limited time that I have on this earth. And I pray that your will be done, God. Just like when I was out there in the Mount of Olives, in the Judean desert, in my room, alongside her, at Hulda Crooks Park. I've seen you in her eyes. To be honest, that already makes it worthy enough for her to receive all this love. She deserves it. She is definitely worthy of it. And she is loved.
Soldiers crawl, trying to escape the morgue. Got a woman back home, staring at the stars above. I would die protected even if no resurrection. That's the love that I hold for a woman far away. Hey. Why me?
Do you really need one? Will you always be left doubting me when I lay down my life for you?
1, 2, 3, 4, go! Tell my love I hope you wake up before you're home, and I'm
nadie me ha tratado con amor, porque nadie me ha querido nunca huir.
Hello?
Did you call me?
No, I did not call you. Why?
I like hearing the sound of your voice.
Saw two hummingbirds a quarter of the way from your name I engraved in the concrete pavement, and I trimmed up the grass so I could see it clear. I must have walked on an ant. Does that make me a killer? Saw a school of raccoons, a dog almost bit me, and I thought to myself she would've made it funny. Your stream of consciousness is an everlasting gift. Sitting at a dining, no one saying a word. You can feel the lack of love in the absence of words. I feared it ever since I got a relationship, but I felt confident in our connection. You're a chatterbox, applesauce, kiss my lips when you cough. We can get sick together, cuddling anywhere. Write each other letters, but those letters, let them be forever. Write each other letters, but those letters, let them be forever. Two hummingbirds, a quarter of the way from your name I engraved in the concrete pavement, and I trimmed up the grass so I could see it clear. I must have walked on an ant. Does that make me a killer? Your stream of consciousness is an everlasting gift. Your stream of consciousness is an everlasting gift. I walk on an ant. Does that make me a killer? And I look to you and you would've said something clever.
That lost audio message was the tamed version of how I really feel. To be honest, it is so frustrating knowing that you always have more to say. You always feel like something's gonna be left behind. Some important piece of evidence is needed for everything to finally make sense. And when you've written 200,000 words over that at this point, directed at one specific subject with the intentions of portraying something completely perfectly, with trying to avoid words like and, you know, filler words, and just get to the true core of how one person feels, and every truth that you've discovered on your walk of life, just to set it upon their feet, set it on their dinner plate and say, here, take a taste of this and see exactly how it is. The truth of how I feel, how the reality, that how I see the world, how I see love, how I see all these things. And it's so frustrating. I just feel like nothing's enough. No songs are enough. No pieces of literature are enough. And that's why getting towards the end of this project is the hardest thing ever. Because I feel like after this, man, I gotta keep moving forward with my life. I have to. I have no other choice. I'm getting older. And I have goals. I have ideas of a family one day. I can't dwell on the past. I have to move forward. I have to. But it doesn't mean that I don't want this person to know that they're worth something so grand in my eyes, and that I love them, and that those things I said in the past, they weren't fabricated or whatever. I don't know. I just want these things to be seen as real, and I just want to say that it was enough. It was enough, and all this effort, all these things, I mean, it's just never enough. It's never enough. Nothing is ever enough. I mean, I was sure after that second book, I said exactly what I needed to say. It was perfect. It was like a ribbon. I was like, wow, this is perfect. And then boom, not enough, you know? And then after that, I was just like, well, what do I do? Well, I'll show it. So I was there the entire year. Anytime that person needed me, I was right there amongst all the things that were going on. I'm not going to specify them because I'm not putting this person on blast, because that's not who I am. So whatever. And I was right there. And I was sure that after all that, my actions of being there would convey perfectly that this love was real, or give it enough time for that love that they once had towards me to snap back into reality. But then again, it wasn't enough. You know, it wasn't enough. And then I felt like, okay, fine, I'll just let go. I'll leave. And so that's what I did. I just said, all right, fine, go. This is what you want. You don't want me. Fine, go. But then something in the back of my head is like, wow, this person supported me the absolute most in music, more than any single human that's ever walked this earth. They uplifted me in a passion of mine that nobody else did. And there's a few songs written about them. It's not enough. Maybe it's the songs. Maybe if she sees that all this work of art, you know, is inspired, she is a muse unto me, maybe then it'll be enough. And then I'm getting to the end of 50 plus songs and I don't feel like it's enough. It's never enough because I have more in me, but I don't have time. I'm running out of time. I am getting older, and I have dreams of being with a woman and have children with her. And as much as I want to keep on believing that this love will recuperate itself, if it was true love, but at the end of the day, how much longer can I continue waiting? If someone doesn't want you in their life, how much more can you continuously keep trying to persuade them that it will be worth it in the end? That when you were out in Israel and you were right alongside a marriage counselor who told you the key, he told you biblical truth, 100% success rate, that man has with 600 particular patients. He said it's about the commitment. Every single day your love grows. That means the more you invest into something, the more it will grow. And then on top of that, when I started praying for mercy and grace, and I realized that I loved this person at the end of the day more than in the beginning, even though in the center of that day was full of hate and anger directed at me, and I still love this person at the end of the day more. I mean, that was the key. I figured out the key, how to love forever. I figured it out. And I know I can implement it with anybody. I could, but I didn't want to. I wanted to implement it in you. And you know what's so crazy is that even after this message, which now it's already 6 minutes, even after this message, even if I go for another 30 minutes, which I know I have it in me, and trust me, I have an audio message, 45 minutes going just all out and saying everything that I needed to say. Even after that 45-minute one, it still wasn't enough. There was still something I was missing. There was a piece of crucial evidence or a piece of crucial information that I left behind. And that's why it's so frustrating. That's why it's so frustrating. It's not enough. It's not enough. It's not enough. That's why I wanted to spend my entire life showing you that that love was real. I wasn't trying to be this big grand gesture of love, and then that would be it. All right, I showed you this grand love. Here are the 2 books. Here's the 50-track album. Here's all these things. Don't you see my love? No. I wanted it to continuously grow throughout time. That's what I wanted. I wanted it to be an everyday thing where I wake up and that letter that I sneak into your purse right before you go to work, that poem that you read later on, and then it warms your heart knowing that someone woke up earlier just to do something to make you smile that day. Or anything. Get up and make you some breakfast in bed because you told me a long time ago that you loved when someone in your life did that for you. Like your mom or your dad or whatever. Or in your birthday, always remember and do all these little tiny things throughout the days. I mean, it doesn't have to be this big grand thing. And I wanted to prolong it for the rest of time. And I feel like the only way to really show that that love is real is not by the grand gestures. It's by the day-to-day thing. The problem is that you need someone there, or else you cannot give this love if they are not there. They need to be there. And she's not there. She's not there. Damn, man, she's not there. And so what can I do? What can I do? What can I do? I want this project to be true. I want it to be honest. I want it to be raw. I want it to be everything. I want it to be everything, but it's not going to be everything that I want it to be. It's not going to be the grand act of love that's going to push everything over the edge. I know that that's only going to come on a day-to-day basis, but the person has to volunteer to be there. You can't force someone to be there, but you can, with your life, show someone what they meant to you, what they mean to you. Because see, I said it in the past tense, so I don't want her to think that I don't love her now or that I don't care about her now. You see what I'm saying? That's the way my mind is operating. I'm trying to say everything perfect. That's why I was slow and cautious and prudent with the words that were coming out of my mouth. But at what point is it just like, trust me, that when I said that vow or when I wrote that vow, that was real, that's the type of love that I would actually do. Because yes, I am that guy. I am that guy who could do it. I know I'm that guy who can love that way. I know I'm that guy who can love forever. I know I'm him, and I'm not going to shy away from saying that, even if it doesn't sound, harmonious on the beat, or even if it doesn't sound perfect. It's the truth. It's the truth. It's the truth. That vow would stand till the end of time because I made it with the Lord. And even if I didn't make it with God, I would want to do that. I would want to do that because what the heck is the point of being in this world if you can't even love someone correctly? Love someone like that. I mean, that type of love far exceeds the things I've seen in movies. And trust me, you know how many romantic movies I've seen. I'm trying to exceed that. And right now, I don't have nobody to exceed it. I have nobody to show that love to. And it's getting lonely. It's hard. It's hard, especially as I'm aging. That's why I just feel like I'm running out of time. And I can't keep waiting. I don't know. To be honest, I don't think I have it in me to wait anymore. I've tried waiting before, but I need somebody to be here and actually volunteer to spend these day-to-days with me and trust me enough to know that I'll be a man of my word and I'll love till the end.
Scared? But you are the princess of Philippians. How could you be scared, you mighty warrior? I'm serious too. You call a princess, you don't call an alligator a cat. By tomorrow, you'll have your own protective lullaby, your highness. You'll have my word.
Lullabies, citrus fruit, my clementine, tangerines, selflessly falling from your mother's tree. I realize why my pain lasted as long in my brain. It's for you to see love I didn't see when I grew up.
You are favored like your name. Seek the grace that breaks the chain. You're a Niña Alba.
For your time to serve as queen of Philippians will soon come.
Lullabies, citrus fruit, my clementine, tangerines, selflessly falling from your mother's tree. I realize why my pain lasted as long in my brain. It's for you to see love I didn't see when I grew up. Quintessence of truth. The quintessence of truth. The quintessence of truth. And that was just the first book. Don't get me started on the next.
And even after both those audio messages, I'm thinking I'll probably just delete them. Because it wasn't enough. That's why I pray so much for you, God, to just do something divine, almost to grab the information from my heart, my mind, and transport it. Or when I'm praying, to whisper something into her ears, or something that is on a spiritual level, something that a simple human could not do. Because then my hands wouldn't be on it, and my impure hands wouldn't demolish it. And maybe I feel that way because every grand act that I've done has not really done anything, or hasn't done what I wanted it to do. It never gave me the reward at the end of the day, you know? And I got so used to just failure, you know? I was talking with a friend and they told me how they're always running from their pain. They're always running from things that cause them pain. And I realized that I lived in the pain. For most of my 20s, I've lived in pain to the point where I was just immersed in it, and I wasn't escaping it. I wasn't getting drunk. I wasn't getting high. I was living in that pain, even if it meant that I was in a paralyzed state, laying in my bed, completely down on myself. I lived in it. I lived in it. And I still tried to do the right thing. I still tried to get up that next day and just try my best to convey some form of love or to do something correct. And it still never was enough. And after so many disappointments, one thing that I've realized is that I prayed to be the best husband. I prayed to be the best father. At least in a prayer long ago, it must have been. Because all these things that I've gone through and experienced throughout that painful road ever since I was 21 years old have created and built my character to the man who could actually love someone forever, who could actually be a great father unto his children. All these things that I've gone through in life have created me up until this point, even the breakup, I needed to see my faults, and I needed to see how to love someone like her forever, how I could genuinely do it. And I have evidence and proof that it works. And that confidence, you don't just get that confidence. You only have confidence in something that you can prove 100%, not something that hasn't been there. There's been no evidence. Oh man, I seen it. I saw it. You can love forever. Oh, you can. You can. And I keep saying it because I'm trying to convince the world. I'm trying to convince her that it's possible. But what I've realized is that I experienced it and I lived it, and it came to be that all this pain and all these things that I've experienced in life was something that I prayed for. The thing is that I never thought I was going to get to that particular point of growing my character throughout the windy, rocky road like the Pilgrim's Passage. But that's the road that got me to where I needed to be. Even when I was stubborn, I was trying to walk on the greener pastures and messing up and pursuing things that I shouldn't have been pursuing. Whenever all those things were happening, God didn't lose faith in me. He kept redirecting my path. And even if that meant at the cost of losing a woman who loved me and adored me, even if it meant at that level. And I don't know. Sometimes I don't even know who's in the right and who's in the wrong in regards to the two of us. To be honest, I really don't. Because those words of love and those letters that stacked all the way up to my hip, where did all those go? I think to myself, where do they go? Did they vanquish? Were they never really there? Was it just over time the love deteriorated? But then again, contrary to 1 Corinthians 13:4-8, which states that love never fails, you know? Or when you just hold on to things and these grudges just continuously grow and grow and grow, but then you're like, but wait, love keeps no records of wrongs. And I realize that love keeps no records of wrongs is true, but it's something that I figured out way down the road, even after being with her. So I don't know. Between that situation, it's not even like, oh, who did worse or oh, whatever. To be honest, it's one of those that I see where pain took me. I saw that pain took me to where I needed to be. And maybe the road wouldn't have had to been so rocky and windy if I would have just trusted God from the beginning. You know, trusted him from the beginning. But I was led astray. I was led astray by women. I was led astray by my own desires. I was led astray by, you know, by wanting more in life instead of just being content with what you have. You know, I was led astray by bad influences. I was led astray by not knowing the proper answers because of some childhood thing that, you know, some parental person that should have given me a wiser sense of advice, but I'm not going to blame any of those things. All at the end of the day is I can take responsibility for myself, and I'll take it. I'll take it. And every single day I've been trying to grow, and I've had to accept the past. And that's made me who I am today. And I don't know how I feel about her right now. I don't, and it pains me so much to say that. But the heart is deceptive. And that's one thing I've realized in my walk of life. The heart is deceptive. And I'll tell you this right now. The heart is deceptive, and it will lead you astray. Because I'll tell you this, if you want to love someone, if you wake up every single day and you get on your knees and you pray for mercy and grace and you pray for love for this person, oh, that love will be there. That love will be there because mercy and grace and love are all things from the Lord, and he will give them to you in an abundance. I believe in an unlimited amount. But right now, I mean, for me to feel those things for someone who, like, they know, and I'm not going to say they know what they've said to me after so many just no's. At one point, I'm like, well, I'm getting older. This person obviously doesn't seem to really love me like they once did. So I guess I'll just start straying away, walking away, moving forward. And with every piece of music that I finished, I felt like, you know what? I gave it my all. I gave it the best that I could. And when I gave it the best that I could, maybe then I can just fully be free and just walk away and let whatever that work of art do whatever it does. And that's it. I just wish that, I don't know, man, that life wasn't as difficult as it needed to be sometimes. How two people can't just sit down and be like, hey, let's work on it one step at a time. We can start fresh. We can start from the beginning. Fresh coat of snow. All I know, or what I know, is that the chemistry was there. And what I've realized, it is very hard to find good chemistry with someone. Very hard. Few times in my life I found it. Few times, and especially with women. Especially with women. With friends, yeah, you can find it, but even then, there's always a complication there as well. But with a woman, with a love interest, that chemistry was there, undeniably. Really believed I could last with this girl for the rest of my life. Really believed that love could go till the end. But it's a two-way street. Love is not one-sided. Only for the Lord it is. And I have done one-sided love before. It is extremely romantic, extremely real, And it's definitely something that at this point in my life, very unconventional. It is a very hard thing to endure at this point in my life. But regardless of that whole spiel, I feel like this might be the last audio message that I do for this project. And I don't know. I guess it's just one of those things that I hope everything else conveys exactly what it needs to. And I know that no words will ever be enough. But how beautiful would it be for every single day to continuously grow upon the love that you have for someone and just keep giving and giving and giving and giving and see that love grow. One stone at a time can eventually create a beautiful castle so that your princess may live in a royal place, a place that is adequate to the way that you view them in your eyes. That is what I strive to do. Because yeah, this 50 track, by now 50 plus track album is a couple stones. The 2 books, a couple stones. The past times that I helped her out with the things that she was going through, and when I was there to comfort her and talk with her throughout the years, a couple stones as well. But every single day, eventually, she will be living in a castle that is appropriate for a princess, for a queen, and for a lover that you actually love. With the love, not the word love, not the word that has been completely demolished by people's lack of ability, of self-control, of the lack of ability to keep a promise. All that is aside from the word that I'm talking about. I'm talking about the word in 1 Corinthians 13:4a. I'm talking about the word that I have vividly seen proof exists. The beauty that word holds is too pure. It's too pure that I have to emphasize the fact that it has nothing to do with all those other times people have said the word love. Don't even compare that to that. They are 2 completely different entities. So when I'm talking about that love, that's the type of love that a woman of her caliber deserves. All women deserve it, but I haven't met every woman. I met her, and she definitely deserves it.
Lord, I fought against your silence.
I suffered beside you. I was never silent.
I know, but even if God had been silent my whole life, everything I do, everything I've done, speaks of Him. It was in the silence that I heard your voice.
I have so much to say, but not enough time. Put it in God's hands, but does that mean I try? I have so much to say, but not enough time. Put it in God's hands, but does that mean I try? Does she want poetry? I've got a lot inside my head. Does she want songs like Johnny Cash? I bet I make it with my pen. I know giving too much is a crucifixion in this age. Romanticism passed away, but I'm no Lazarus this day. And take her out for tea and live out all the things that she does wanted me to speak. I've got a lot inside my head. She wants songs like Johnny Cash. I bet I'll make it with my band. fiction and put me on a cross and we'll see who's measuring. Glorifies God.
I just spent the rest of my life watching you make everybody else in my life fall in love with you.
I just wish I would have known what I should have done differently.
You know, I was thinking that the reason that I am being so hyper just observant about what it is with this project, hoping that I'm saying enough, and I realize now it has to do with when I posted my last project dedicated to her, Angelic. On the post that I did on Instagram, the caption was too short. And because it was too short, I got a hate comment from the person who the dedication is for, even though in my mind, the reason I made it short because I didn't feel like she wanted any type of exposure or to a huge sentimental post. Of course the love was there. Of course those words, like I had more in me that I could have said, but I didn't put it there. And because of that, I experienced some sort of repercussion from that. And that's one of the reasons that I'm even trying to do all these different voice messages. That's why they ended up seeping through to this project, you know, because even though in the songs I tried to bring up points, I tried, but I knew it wasn't going to be enough. And at one point I realized it. I was like, no matter how many songs I make, it's not going to be enough. And sure, that's not the only reason why, you know, I want to express it. I have more to express. That's the truth. But at the same time, I was thinking, definitely going to do one more audio message if I even end up doing these audio messages. And I'll start with that point and go from there, you know? And part of me is thinking, man, I really should have, you know, maybe I should have written some of these things down and put it into more of a concise. But then again, that's what the songs are there for. You know, this is more of free-flowing thought. And what I feel is very hard to fabricate in this day and age, it's genuineness. How do you fabricate genuineness? You don't. Genuineness rolls off. People always ask me, well, what's on your mind, you know, when you're like talking to someone or having a deep conversation with them? Like, how do the conversation just continuously flow? And you know what I tell them? I am there in that moment. My mind is nowhere else. I am in that moment. I am focused on what that person is saying. What that person is saying is producing the questions that I am asking. And when it comes to me talking, there is nothing in my head going on where I'm thinking, oh, I should say this and I should say this and this is going to sound better. And man, I am just flowing. I'm just letting my truth speak. It's like it's connected to my brain and my heart, and it's flowing straight through my vocal cords. And that is what I am trying to say in all these things. This is the truth. Those things I said prior, they are the truth. I'm not trying to just, I don't know, man. I don't know how to persuade these people, you know? How do you persuade someone? It's just with actions. Love, connected in truth. That is what I've been trying to do. Man. Ah, gosh. Who would have thought the fourth audio message would be the most disappointing? You know? It's always the last one, right? Somewhere along the line, something goes wrong. But I'll keep it in there for the sake of staying true and genuine. You know, in that first audio message, there was this one little tiny segment where I deleted it because I didn't fully mean that, and I knew that was going to be misinterpreted in some way. Even though the general idea was there, the way in which I said it, I was like, ooh, I gotta delete that part. I know she's gonna take it in a negative direction, or it's gonna bring up some old things and it's gonna cling on to. And it's like, my goodness, man. My goodness, it's just not good enough. It's not good enough. Oh, man. Well, love is a beauty. Love is a beauty. One of 100, and one of 1,000,000 to come. If Shakespeare had met you, your name would have never died, for it would have lived in literature till the end of time. The smoothest stone in the Arctic would have lay at your feet. The graves scream when you pass by, for they see such life in you. And without you, what a spooky world it would be. My bones would crush, my stomach would bleed. I would die within. Your breath is that of life. The hummingbirds flapping their wings is a testament to the way my heart reacts when it sees you. So I decided that I'm going to release them. All these audio messages. They will be scattered throughout the album. And the reason that I'm going to do it is because of the Bible story or Bible verse, I should say, about the light. If you hide it under the bowl, that you shouldn't be hiding your light. You should be showcasing it, I believe, at the top of the mountain or the lighthouse. And I've realized that I haven't been doing that with all these things that I know, this character that I've developed. I've been hiding my light under a bowl, and I can't do that for the sake of respect towards God, and I just can't. I can't, So while I have this voice, and while I have this life on this earth, and while I have this audio message, if this may even ever seep into the ears of this person who this entire album is dedicated to, I have to express truth. I have to express the knowledge that I've garnered over the years, and I have to express love that I believe is genuinely rare, something that is honestly beautiful, and let that speak volumes. And right now, as I pray for God to grant me wisdom, hoping that something I have not said yet will eventually go into my head and out my mouth and touch this person's heart, I'm honestly speechless. And I'm hoping that the fact of it being speechless is because I've said everything I need to say. I'm hoping that that's going to be enough. And I'm hoping that in the future there'll be more opportunities for love to be given with actions. Not words, but actions. And everything that I haven't said, perhaps because it is too personal, it's written in those books somewhere. It's written somewhere in those books. And if not, it's out in the stars. If you pray, I pray that they fall down, and while it's on its descent, that some sort of magical powers from that star go straight into your mind, and you're like, oh my gosh, I know exactly what he means, and oh my gosh. Just some type of magical. I was trying to connect it metaphorically, but the true genuineness of it is that it's there, and I'm hoping that you didn't burn the books when I returned everything to you. I'm really hoping that they're still there, that you still read them, and you told me that you would read them at the proper time. And maybe the time's not yet. And maybe one day, when we're up in heaven, we'll realize why things went the way that they did. And that's what I'm really putting my chips into. I'm waiting for when we go up to heaven, how I realize why things played out the way that they did. You know? We might not even have to wait till heaven. I believe it'll happen in this lifetime. Well, we'll both realize why we needed to go astray and come back, if that is what God has planned for the two of us. But if it does, I can already see, with the limited perspective and foresight, I believe is the right word, that I have, I can already see that it's going to be an absolute genius idea, which I believe perhaps constructed by the Lord. You know, and I'll tell you this, and this is speaking directly at you. You have an absolute beautiful testimony. You have a beautiful story. Your life is beautiful. And I mean that with all my heart, with all my mind, with all my soul. You have an absolute beautiful life. Now. Not in the future. Not in the past. I am speaking about right now, because your past has made this beautiful story. Every flaw, every imperfection, beautiful. And when I refer to the future, it's because I'm not waiting for you to become better, to become greater, like you kept trying to tell me that I was trying to do. Potential. Don't bring up potential. Let me tell you this. Your life is beautiful. Your testimony is beautiful. And anyone in that church who doesn't allow her to speak her testimony, anybody in the entire world that says, oh, you shouldn't speak that. Ooh, I don't know if I would say that. Ooh, you should probably hide that. Guys aren't going to like that. No, you got to hide that trauma. To those people, I say, you don't know what true beauty is. You have no idea what true beauty is. Because all those terrible things, those flaws that you see, those imperfections, they created a beautiful person. And I've seen that beautiful person. I've spent time with that beautiful person. And I see what God can do with that beautiful person. And it is an absolute grand, amazing, out of this world thing that God can do with that beautiful person. And I stand on everything when I say that. You are a beautiful individual. I see greatness in you.
I'm sorry, I missed something. I shouldn't have reacted the way I did. I was trying to hide my emotion. I wasn't saying that you should feel the way that you do. It didn't hurt me because I hurt you, and I just want you so bad. I'm sorry. How How can I have this stuff again? I feel so hopeless. Sorry,
Under the maple tree.
Listening to you on that voicemail, I think about what I would say. If you came back, I would let it all go and greet you with mercy and grace. Love can't exist without forgiveness, and change can't exist without the pain. When the day comes and you're no longer awake, I think about what I would say. If you came back, I would let it all go and greet you with mercy and grace. Love can't exist without forgiveness, and change can't exist without the pain. When the day comes and you're no longer away, I think about what I would say. If you came back, I would let it all go and greet you with mercy and grace. Love can't exist without forgiveness, and change can't exist without the pain. And change can't exist without the pain. And change can't exist without the pain, without the pain, without the
You don't know about real loss, because that only occurs when you love something more than you love yourself.
I'm learning to accept what I can't change. It's weird, I haven't been feeling that much pain. I'm accepting your decision. I'm rolling with the waves. Your salty name is sweet inside of my brain. I look into the moonlight, it brightens up my face. I'm learning to be happy with you far away. I saw a young couple wrapped in each other's arms, kissing on the bench with hope in their hearts. Naive and in love, I wanted to rush over and tell him what I know, and tell him to not let go. Naive and in love might just be true love, 'cause your guards are down when your hearts are one. Naive and in love might just be true love, 'cause your guards are down when your hearts are one. Naive and in love
if I'm not there and you miss your mom, hop in a car and listen to the song. Seldom reflect, don't over-obsess, don't worry, one day you'll see her again. Just put one foot in front of the other, go live some adventure, so one day you tell her the ups and downs of every endeavor. And see her eyes fill up with pride, knowing that you were the love of her life. And I'm just invoking the voice that you hide, respecting the tears that you cried. Every flower you left by her side is never forgotten. On top of the coffin you tired of giving, but one day you'll profit. Priceless, the feeling you have, reunited with your mom and your dad.
Happy birthday, my son. If only I could have helped you. Leaves from the vine, falling so slow, like fragile tiny shells drifting in the foam. Little salt of hope, come marching home. Brave soldier boy comes marching home.
flesh of someone who doesn't love themselves. Bullying bandits, stealing the joy. Monger you strength, elegant
ringing. Pick up the phone and guess who it was? The one who loved you ever since you were one. Day old, spending them pesos, giving you pesos every chance she got. Mismatched pair of two socks, cause life was too perfect when she held you in your hands. I could almost hear her singing, I could almost see her dance.
There's a little something extra aside from the project, you know, like 50 songs wasn't enough, you know, I just gotta show that extra love, that's just who I am, baby. And guess what? And guess what? Listen. And guess what, I love her and I'm not ashamed. And I don't think nothing is wrong with her brain. If she keeps bringing up my past though, it can never last. And stop victimizing yourself, compromising your health. I'm the only one to rebuke you cause I'm the main one who cared. One day you'll figure it out, that I loved you no doubt. Love's not a feeling, it's a commitment. And I will commit every day. And I will try my best to lift your burdens and heal your pain. No matter how much you change, I still look at you the same. Beautiful.
Like shooting a sitting duck, a little small talk, a smile, and baby, I was stuck. I still don't know what you've done to me. A grown-up woman should never fall so easily.
I feel like I'm free when I don't have you near. Unsatisfied, I skip my pride. I beg you, dear, don't do it to them. And stop victimizing yourself, compromising your health. I'm the only one to rebuke you cause I'm the main one who cared. One day you'll figure it out, that I loved you no doubt. That's not a feeling, it's a commitment. And I will commit every day. And I will commit. I will commit. Woo! May your sleep be sweet as a pomegranate tree, and your dreams be laced with God's divinity. Oh, I hope, yes, Lord, I hope. May your sleep be sweet as a big cookie, and your dreams be whatever God needs them to be. Oh, I hope, yes, Lord, I hope. May your sleep be sweet as water in the heat, and your dreams be a rainbow, cause rain had to leave. Oh, I hope, yes, Lord, I hope. May your sleep be sweet as a chocolate covered key that opens the door to your wildest dreams. Oh, I hope, yes, Lord, I hope. May your sleep be sweet as a sugar iced tea, and your dreams an umbrella on top of your drink. Oh, I hope, yes, Lord, I hope. May your sleep be sweet as a tooth cavity, and your dreams be a dentist to make the pain leave. Oh, I hope, yes, Lord, I hope. May your sleep be sweet as your heart when it beats, and your dreams be your mother kissing your cheek. Oh, I hope, yes, Lord, I hope. May your sleep be sweet and only awake when your mind is ready to tackle the day. Oh, I hope, yes, Lord, I hope.